Alright, don't say it. It's been a minute. There's a reason why it's been a minute, and I'm about to tell you. I let a Chinese guy touch my hair. Yeah, that's the reason. Last week, the hair just wasn't doing it anymore, and the hair didn't go where I wanted it to go anymore, and that's a sign for me to go and get a haircut, right? And I'm always looking around because me and my hair, I just don't really understand where to go and get it done for it to look okay. So there's this new. Should have known. As I'm like telling you this, I should have known. There's a new Chinese guy opened around the corner from the shop, and went in and was like, "Look, my hair's a mess. Will you be able to help me?" Yes. So I sit I sit on the chair, and he does what he does, and does what he cuts my hair off, and then he looks back at his work, and he's like, "Looks really good." I'm like, dude, there's this much hair on my head all the way around. I was like, how? I was like, dude, what have you done to me? Meanwhile, sir, here's £15 for your hard-earned cash of making me look like a friggin' fool. I just couldn't believe. Anyway, I've now accepted it. Hair grows. You know what I mean? Hair grows and hair grew, and I was even reluctant to even record this video because I gotta look cute in the videos. You know what I mean? So it's really short, and you can't tell that it's really short. Wait, maybe you can, but when you get a haircut and then your face is weird for a while afterwards, especially with me. And I'm like, my face is still weird. But that's the last time I let a Chinese guy touch my hair, and that's the story. That's the reason why I haven't put any videos up. And then also last week I had this big. I don't get spots, you know that, right? So, but when I do get them, I get one right in the middle of my head, and it just sticks around, and just looks very bright red and in everybody's face. It's just beaming. This like big old red light is just beaming out of my face. So I was like, nope. Yeah, what with the no hair that I had, seriously, I've never had that short hair in my life, and it was horrific. I've never been more stressed. And I saw him cutting, I was like, yeah, this must be some like Chinese techniques, you know what I mean? I know what he's going to be working on, some Chinese magic, and he cut my hair from like this side and then combed it all over and then cut it from. I don't know what he did, but I thought, okay, give him the benefit of the doubt, you know what I mean? Like ancient Chinese practice, I don't know. We ended up talking about Hong Kong, and then I realised that my hair, or wherever we were talking about, Chinese history, and next thing I know, no hair. Like in a matter of seconds, I had no hair on my head. All of it went. And needless to say, I went back to the shop, and my dad was like, Jace, what the hell has he done to you? And I was like, yep. So anyway, that being said, you now know the reason why there's been no videos. And what else today? The funeral. We spoke a bit earlier on, and it was nice to hear your voice. And I don't know, funerals do weird things to me. I always want to call everyone that I just want to call you and tell you that I love you. And because and I remember calling. Well, I went with my mom, but I remember calling my dad and just be like, "Dad, I love you." So it's just it's hard, you know what I mean? But life is short and life is ridiculous. And Gosma, who was also rushed to hospital yesterday during the service, collapsed, boom, on the floor, and then they took him to the city hospital in Birmingham, well, just around the corner from the church. Kidney stones. So that was that, and I wasn't there because we already did Sunday. We already talked about Sunday, but kidney stones. So they got somebody else in, and to do the funeral today. They got two guys. One did it in English, one did it in Greek, and it was great. It was a nice service, but it was hard to hear the English words because I'm used to hearing the Greek, and I just kind of switch off and don't really pay attention to what's being said. But when it's the English, it's like I'm forced to hear this really sad stuff, really, about eternal life and may her name forever. That Eoniazim Nimi, when he sang that in English, may your memory be eternal. I just was very close to blowing up, but tragic. I remember giving Irini a kiss and on the cheek. I'm hanging because I'm married, and I remember giving her a hug, and she just broke down in my while as I was holding her, she just broke down, and she told me it was really hard, and I said, we're here for you. So she held it together though afterwards, but it was still very sad. So this video is a bit longer than 5 minutes, but I wanted to come on here and just be just to say hello and tell you that I love you and miss you, and counting down the days all the time, counting down the seconds all the time, and the minutes and everything. And every time I go to sleep now, I'm like, wow, it's not going to be long before she's here. And I'm dreaming more about you now than I ever have, multiple times. I remember waking up yesterday and in that panic about what's up, and it was tried to sleep and then slept for a little bit and then had a dream about you, about our wedding, and then woke up and then went back to sleep and had another dream about you, about something else, and then woke up again, and then I had 4 dreams about you last night, all different ones. But that's pretty much it. I'm just here in my room, and there is really, I was going to show you something, see what was around for me to be like, there is nothing, but I won't show them this. I wrote the address of the lawyers, and I won't show it on here because I don't know what psychos are watching this. But yeah, that's about it. That's all. So there's nothing really left to report other than I love you and miss you, and I'm gonna shut up because it's 8.5 minutes, and that's already enough, you know what I mean? So didn't mean to bore you, but I wanted to come and say hello. So I will speak to you soon, and I love you.